with, free from interference, political or otherwise.
Question number 7, Dr David Clark.
Mr Speaker, my question is to the Minister for Small Business. What changes, if any, has he proposed to the Minister of Commerce to the Companies Act 1993 to reduce the burden of compliance on small businesses?
The Honourable John Banks.
Mr Speaker, I'm always considering recommendations that will help small business. I've been a small business owner myself for 50 years, but as a Minister of Small Business, I've not proposed any such changes to the Companies Act to the Minister of Commerce.
Dr David Clark.
Will he propose any changes to Section 377 of the Companies Act regarding the penalties for a director making a false statement to cover those who can't remember or just did not bother to read the statement before signing it?
The Honourable John Banks.
No, I haven't made any such proposal to the Minister of Commerce, and I'm also not proposing any changes to the Companies Act, and certainly not proposing to raise the minimum wage to $15, as it will turn big businesses into small businesses and put small businesses out of business, which is what that side of the House wants to do.
Order. Dr David Clark.
Will he be moving to amend the Companies Act so that those small business owners who do not read statements that they sign that are found to be false will be exempted from any prosecution? And if not, why not?
The Honourable John Banks.
Mr Speaker, I haven't considered that, and I'm also certainly not proposing to take GST off of fruit and vegetables, because it would put a compliance nightmare for small businesses.
Order.
But the Labour Party...
Order.
Can he answer the question now?
He has answered the question. Jami-Lee Ross.
Supplementary question. If the Minister is not recommending any changes to the Companies Act, what other initiatives is the government undertaking to help small business and reduce compliance costs?
The Honourable John Banks.
A very good question from a fine member of this Parliament. I'm always talking to my colleagues about how the government can help small businesses and grow the economy. As Minister for Small Business,
Order. I apologise to the Minister. The member asking that question has just as much right to ask a question as any other member, and the House deserves to hear the answer. And there will be some respect for this House. The Honourable John Banks. Point of order, the Honourable Trevor Mallard.
We were just checking to make sure that Mr Goldsmith was all right. He appears to have slunk down behind his bench.
Order. That is not a point of order. The Honourable John Banks.
Small business, Mr Speaker, is the backbone of the New Zealand economy, and I'm very honoured as member for Epsom to hold this portfolio. As Minister of Small Business, I've launched an updated version of Start, Manage, Grow.
Order. I apologise to the Minister again, and I say to the Labour middle benches, that's not good enough. The members are better than that, and they should display better than that. The Honourable John Banks.
Mr Speaker, as Minister of Small Business, I've launched an updated version of Start, Manage, Grow, which provides small businesses up-to-date information about how the government can help them grow their business. I have also released the report on Small Business Advisory Group's recommendations and will be coordinating the government's response to those recommendations. And further, Mr Speaker, the government has reduced, this John Key government has reduced the company tax rate, launched the Better Public Services Initiative and the Business Growth Agenda, which will substantially assist people in growing their small business, which is what it's all about.
Question of Dr David Clark.
Should a small business owner read all statements that they are required to sign under the Companies Act? And if they do not do so, how would he describe them? A, negligent, B, careless, or C, John Banks?
The Honourable John Banks.
Well, Mr Speaker, that member asking a question has never owned a small business, and I'm certainly not going to propose removing the financial difference between working and not working by tampering with working for families, as the Greens want to do. And I'm not going to change the Reserve Bank Act, as New Zealand First is proposing, because it will wreck the economy.
Point of order, the Right Honourable Winston Peters.
Speaker, with respect, Speaker, I understand Mr Banks' difficulty, but loud, obfuscatory answers are not what the House wants.
Order. I think. Order. There'll be no order. I think the member has there's some merit in the member's point, because New Zealand First didn't even ask the question and should not. There were no excuses for bringing New Zealand First into the answer. Question number 8, Dr. Jian Yang.
Mr. Speaker, my question is to Minister of Social